Top of the morning to you, Rock Creek Fellowship. I hope on this Friday morning that you're not hungover from binging on Republican and Democratic debates. Although last night, in a debate that I elegantly ignored, we apparently had the elegant debate that we needed. I'm going to take credit for that, not myself, but a small cadre of prayers who mean it. We're praying yesterday morning, as we often do on Thursday mornings at Ann Stewart's house. And Ann prayed this prayer. She said, Lord, there's so many people spouting awfulness. That's a great line. Spouting awfulness. Give them a mute day, Lord. I thought that was a great prayer and an expectant one. And of course, Dallas Willard teaches us that prayer is nothing more than God's people talking to God about what they are going to do today. It's a way that we have of forming the future that God has not seen yet to form on his own. We do that with our prayer and with our work. A.W. Tozer recently said this, and I wonder if it resonates with you in some way, or at least as a text, it interrogates you in some way, some compelling way. He says, I can tell you this, I have talked to God more than I have talked to anyone else. I've reasoned more with him. I've questioned him more. I've held more and longer conferences with God than anyone else. I'm not sure that most of us could say that, but it does make me wonder, as we live in a fearful time, as we live in a somewhat apathetic time, as we live in a time where we're kind of even accidentally spouting awfulness all the time, spouting a kind of cynicism, a kind of spiritual snark. What would happen if we were talking to God more than we talked to anyone else? That just as you made plans for spring break, just as you had weekend plans for going to the club, playing golf, hanging out at the soccer fields, that you had plans, serious plans, to talk to God more than anyone else, to see what might happen in your life, to see what opportunities might be given, to see what ways your eyes might be open, to see what alterations might happen in your own heart, so that you could spout, so that I could spout something different than just awfulness. Wouldn't it be great to spout the fragrant, compelling life of Jesus from us? Maybe if we talk to him a whole lot, there'll be a whole lot of him coming out of us. It's worth thinking about on this Friday as you labor with him and for him in all the ways that you are called to be little Christs in the world. See you Sunday.